What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rob's house. Where are we headed today, JJ?
LSFest.
LSFest, that's right. We're headed to Bowling Green. Kayla is getting coffees right now, and then we're getting on the road. Super excited. We're going for the entire weekend this year, not just one day like we did last year. I feel like in one day last year, I didn't have enough time to do everything that I wanted. So we decided to go for the whole weekend this year. It is a Friday morning, driving up. We're staying until Sunday. We're excited. We're gonna see some really cool cars, right, JJ? The Stadium Super Trucks won't be there, buddy. There's not gonna be any Stadium Super Trucks, but you know who will be there? Hell yeah, that's right. JJ is a big Cletus McFarlane fan, so we'll definitely have to go see Cletus. You excited?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited too. We'll update you guys on the way. JJ, we made it. We made it, we're here. We made it, it was kind of a long drive, but we are here at Beach Bend Raceway, getting ready. We gotta go through check-in still, and once we're all checked in, we can actually go over to the car show, which is where we'll be parked. Pretty excited. There's a bunch of people rolling in doing registration, so I'm gonna get that over with, and then we'll actually head on in. I am super excited, although I am not quite sure where I need to go. A couple of pretty street cars here coming by. This is the right way. I remember this from last year, same spot. Now we're rolling on in. Oh yeah, here it is. Game time. Wow, it's already like pretty packed. I didn't expect it to actually be this crowded on Friday because I figured people still have to work. I know tomorrow's gonna be crazy, but today might be the only nice day we get all weekend. Unfortunately, the forecast for the next 2 days is rain. So I'm gonna try to film as much as I can today while it's nice out, just in case we hit bad weather. Check this thing out. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. We got some of the drift cars lined up over here along these tents. And we made it. Parked in the car show next to a fellow Corvette traveler and a Camaro. And as you can see, there's already a lot of people here. This is crazy. I really didn't expect it to be this packed on Friday, but this is awesome. I'm excited to take you guys with me along for the ride. Got a bunch of F-bodies down here. I'll do a walk around in a little bit, but first I gotta find the fam. Look at these LS-festers. Well, it turns out our radio channel is in use, so we were gonna have to pick a new channel, but it doesn't matter because we actually have service this year. So that was a pleasant surprise because last year I didn't have anything here. Got a little mobile dyno action going on. Let's see if we find anything cool in the car show. Five exhaust tips. That's different. This thing is sick. Very clean. Oh yeah. What, this?
Sounds good.
Oh, do you like the truck?
Sounds good.
It does sound good. Chopping hard.
Heck yeah.
So much stuff to see. Where do we even start? Oh yeah. Look at those twins. Yeah. Oh yeah. That thing's sick. I hope that came through on video. The twin turbos with the dump sticking right out of the hood. That was badass. It's gonna be our base of operations for the day. We are actually really close to the weld reels booth. It's kind of hard to see, but the main Holley 10 is basically back that way, and we're parked in the car show. Kayla, quick. What generation is that?
C3. 4.
It's C5. She still can't tell the difference. Point at the black one.
Oh, I was talking about the blue one.
Oh, that's C4.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was right.
Well, you said C3 first,
Well,
so you weren't right. Got all the drift cars. JJ, look at all the drift cars. Oh, that one's pretty clean back there, actually. That orange one, it's hiding, but that thing's pretty clean. We'll definitely have to watch these guys get after it later. It's always entertaining. Some fellow travelers over here. All right, this guy's got his hood popped, I'll bite. Not much more than my car. It's still stock lower. Looks like a max effort build like mine. This one's got nice wheels. I like those wheels. I almost walked right past this. ZR1, and it looks like he actually drives this car because his front splitter is pretty chewed up. But that's awesome, because that means he actually uses his car and doesn't let it sit. I'm about that. Well done, sir. I'm doing a little walk around here of the booths. Want to do a little walk around before it gets a lot more crowded. While they sucked me in, I mean, I saw the LT hat. I had to have it, obviously, because, you know, repping my car. Boom. Onward. That thing is clean. Check out the wide body on this. Look at that. She got a big booty. That thing's sick. Only at LSFest will you see a gigantic hydrogen fuel cell powering a badass truck. On bags too. Super clean. A big old Maggie on it. Love it. Oh, I spotted it. The Amerighini. ICT billet is here. Saw this thing last year, but figure I'll put it on the vlog again because it's sick. Twin turbo LS Gallardo. All buttoned up this year. They got this thing buttoned up nice since last year. Lingenfelter over here flexing that carbon intake. They're making intake manifolds for everything now. I remember they had the C8 one here. This one made it to their exhaust system as well for the C8, and this thing is just, I mean, imagine having that poking out of your hatch. I sent a buddy of mine a picture of it. So sick. Well, they got a Maggie in these now? Oh, they got a blower kit for the C8 now. That's cool. That's clean. That fits in there perfect. Wow, really cool. Oh, and it has a Corsa system on it. Looks like they got some kind of plug and play piggyback box going on for it. That's cool though. That's new from last year. They didn't have anything like that last time. Another one of their cars over here was this one have going on. This has their intake. So that was that intake manifold that was sitting over there. Very nice. I love that huge carbon intake, especially when the hatch is closed with the clear. I guess if you tint the glass, it kind of defeats the wow factor there, but you know, if you have the clear glass, you just see all that carbon coming through. Like, I'm sure when the sun hits it, it probably looks pretty cool. Jazzes it up a little bit. The factory intake manifold on it's got that red thing. It's okay, but you know, that's obviously better. Got Brad DeBerti's truck over here. I remember seeing this thing on YouTube. I did not know that this was gonna be here. This thing looks even crazier in person than it does online. Jesus. The velocity stacks on the Whipple. It's so clean in there too. That's so sick. That is a huge floor belt. And the whole back end is just open because who needs a truck bed in your race truck? Repping HP tuners on the dash, got the 4-speed auto, and of course their DeBerti logo. They built some really sick shit. Texas Speed. So my motor build is all Texas Speed stuff. Shout out to Texas Speed. All right, that pretty much concludes my walk around of the pit area. All the booths here.
Stock 5.3 runs 8, so I was like, what?
Stock 5.3 runs 8?
Like, yeah, no, stock.
Yeah, okay. Stock.
Stock.
It's
stock
totally
ish.
stock. It's, yeah, whatever they say.
Yeah,
Summit Racing over here trolling us. I spotted some gems over here. Check out this Trans Am with the twins, dude. This thing is clean. And right next to it, this rat rod truck. That is badass, dude. Man, rowdy. So this thing was here last year, but I mean, I gotta get it in the vlog because it's so clean. This is an LT swapped, if I remember correctly. Indeed, LT5, immaculate interior. And I really like the replica wheel on it that obviously fits this body offset wise and has the deep dish in the rear. But the spoke pattern is that of the factory C7 Z06 wheel. So that's kind of cool, kind of a nice touch. All right, so first of all, starting at the front of this thing, keep the twins. Already a badass LS build, but check out the meats on this rear, dude. Oh my God. That's like one of the biggest tires I've ever seen on a street car. That is an 18-inch wide tire, Mickey Thompson. That's huge. For comparison, my wheels on my Corvette running a 335 tire are 12.5 inches wide, so that's another 6 inches compared to my car. That is huge. Time to see some drag racing. On second thought, we're gonna have to get some drag racing footage tomorrow. Today's qualifiers, we sat over there for a little bit. Every couple cars, someone was blowing something. One guy blew a motor, a couple people blew radio, coolant hoses and whatever. It's qualifiers today, so today's probably gonna be when all that stuff goes wrong. So I'll do that tomorrow. That'll be when people are actually just rolling through. And plus we'll get to see some of the heavy hitters tomorrow. The ones that we did get to see run today were, quick, but nothing super crazy. I mean, the fastest car we saw ran like high 8s, but that was like one car. Everything else was kind of like 10s, 10s, 11s, nothing super exciting. So I'm gonna rain check on that one tomorrow. All right, guys, we're calling it quits for the night. We're here at our hotel, the Hotel Sink, here in Bowling Green. Really, really nice hotel, by the way. Best shower I've ever used, hands down. I'm very happy. Wrapping it up today, but fortunately the forecast, which was supposed to be terrible both Saturday and Sunday, has completely cleared up for tomorrow. So it looks like tomorrow's gonna be beautiful. I'm definitely gonna get footage of a lot of the drag cars, hopefully some of the drift cars. Sunday's forecast, unfortunately, still looks terrible. So I think what we're gonna do is do LSFest all day tomorrow and get everything we can out of it, racing, whatever footage we can get and whatever experiences that we can get. We'll probably be pretty worn out after that, so I think we're gonna do the Corvette museum on Sunday. So if they let me bring the camera in, I'll definitely film that as well. I've never been to the museum, and it's right here, right across the street from our hotel. So I figure, when in Rome, let's do it. Why not? Especially since Sunday's forecast looks horrible. So it's the perfect day to do something indoors before we road trip back home in the rain. Day 2, guys, and I got an absolutely terrible parking spot today because we got here way too late. So we didn't get here until about 10:30, and it's already packed. So as you can see, I am stuck way in the back of things. We're next to some barn that's not even being used, but that's okay. So unfortunately the parking is not as convenient as yesterday, but we're grabbing everything we need out of the car so that hopefully we shouldn't have to make too many trips back here. Also, some of our TDC friends showed up. Dan and Lee. Steve's on the way, and today's the big day. Yes. Spray all day. Spray all day. JJ, are you excited to see drifting? Yes. Yeah? A little bit of a delay on the track. They had some debris that they had to clear up, but drifting qualifying is about to get started. Look who finally decided to show up. So Mama,
We'll be running again.
What's your overall impression of LSFest?
Car from
We're waiting for the rain to pass. Yo, you know it's game time when someone does a burnout that far, dude, just to heat the tires up. Let's go. Rain passed. They already treated the track. It's game time. Oh, yeah. It was a good burnout. I'm not sure what happened to him though. And it's raining again. It's literally raining again. Boo.
Whoa, we hate rain.
We hate rain. I don't know why the trees aren't working down there. I'm not really sure, but that was fast. Wow, 7.8. Dude action. Oh yeah. 8.4 on the left. Wow. That was good.
That was really fast.
Yes, LS Postal.
The rain.
Oh no, are they backing them off? No. Versus 1291. JJ, what did you think? Did you like LSFest?
I did.
Can you say bye to YouTube?
Bye.
Well, when the forecast on Sunday at LSFest is for rain all day, we come to the Corvette Museum, so that's where we are. Oh man.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Good, how are you? Pretty good.
They got the museum delivery ready to go. So these are the ones actually getting picked up in the near future, but these are the ones for pre-delivery inspection. So they come on in here, get checked out, make sure everything is good to go before they come out on the showroom floor, waiting for their owners to pick them up. Hopefully next year when we come, there will be some Z06s out here, but obviously not this year. Shout out to the other Robbie who bought this car. Pick up tomorrow, very cool. We'll have to check out the store, maybe get a raffle ticket for that white one. Whoa. Look at the fake toy shop, JJ. Pretty cool. This is kind of what places would have actually looked like back then. Zora knows what's good. Zora likes a good choppy can. So this guy did it wrong. 1954, this guy buys a Corvette, drives it for 5 years, gets upset that his wife doesn't enjoy riding with it, and decides to entomb the car. Dude, the right solution is to get rid of your wife. Come on, entomb the car. Jesus. This memo that Zora wrote was basically telling GM that the Corvette was too slow and needed a V8. The result is they hire this guy and he designs the small block, which is the basis for everything LS now. This guy was the man. Dang, this C1 had 300 horse? That's kind of a lot for back then. When I was growing up, like a Mustang GT right off the showroom floor had 300 horse, and that was in the early 2000s. This was in the 60s. That's actually pretty crazy. 50 style gas station here. Some vets inside. And talk about being ahead of his time. Zora was talking about building a mid-engine vet in 1972. And they shot him down because they were selling all the Corvettes that they could possibly make. So they were like, why are we gonna redesign this if we're already, you know, sales are already ridiculous thanks to this guy because of the performance that they already offered. It sucks that he didn't get a chance to actually see a mid-engine Corvette. He probably would have liked to see it. A bunch of the race cars in here. Very, very cool. Gran Turismo car. Gran Turismo C7 in the flesh. Pretty sweet. We gave this C5R its own room. It won a lot of events. Made by K-Tech. They're still in the game, doing crazy stuff with the C7 LT4 motors. And of course, all of it leading to the mid-engine Corvette. Oh, this is a Euro spec, right-hand drive. Look at that. That's kind of weird. I spy a Z06 motor, the LT6 in the flesh, hanging out. Kind of cool too that they have one of the development camo cars in there. That's what you'll see driving around on the road before they actually release a new model. It's kind of cool. It's a bunch of pictures of Corvettes to make one big picture of a Corvette. And then you can see that it's all these individual pictures of people's vets. And then if you zoom out, it looks like a Corvette. The art of the car. Some Corvette owners prefer modifying the car to fit their own desires no matter what the original condition was. Correct. Yes, the entrance to the Sky Dome where the sinkhole happened. And here we are in the Sky Dome. This is where the collapse happened. So they still have a manhole that goes down the hole, and it is pretty deep. I mean, you can kind of see it, but I think it goes like 100 feet down. That's crazy.
The saddest sign in
the saddest
entire
sign.
museum.
Hashtag save the manuals. Chevy's not doing it. Gotta make sure we get this one in the vlog. The C6ZR1, big market disruptor when this thing came out. 638 horsepower stock. Top speed of 205 right from the factory. I remember when this came out. This car was crazy. Everyone was raving about it when it came out. Immaculate. Very, very, very nice. This even has the carbon halo and carbon roof. That car will never get old. This is the 1.5 millionth Corvette, which fell into the sinkhole. And it got pretty messed up. There it is. The Blue Devil ZR1 prototype that fell into the sinkhole. They restored it, brought it to SEMA that year. This is the first one to have the Jake skull on it from the factory. Good job restoring it. It looks brand new. You would never know that it fell 100 feet down.
Can you turn these wheels? You be the engine. Accelerate 2, 3. See this? Follow the arrow. Can you turn it that way?
Good job, Mr. Man.
You see if you can do that one?
Yeah, see if you can do the big bead lock. Oh, that's a big one, huh?
Feel it.
Pretty cool here. Turbo C3. Only 5 of these were made. Very cool. All right, guys, we made it back home. We actually ended up heading straight home after the Corvette Museum. It started torrentially downpouring on our way home, and very uneventful drive home, kind of boring. But we had a good time at LSFest, and I finally got to go to the Corvette Museum, which I had never been to before. I'd really been meaning to do that, so I figured, well, the Sunday forecast looked pretty bad, so I was like, let's just do the museum, call it a day. As usual, great time at LSFest. I'm excited for next year. We're definitely going back. I always have a good time when I'm at LSFest, but that wraps it up for this video. As usual, I hope this video was entertaining, and I'll see you guys next time.